Hi guys, how's it going? It's Obed, and today I thought it would be a really cute idea to show you guys what a day in my life looks like in quarantine. And spoiler alert, it's not very fun. If you're new to my channel, thanks for dropping by, and if you're returning, welcome back. I only have one other video out right now, and it's not like this one at all, so sorry for misleading you. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so usually I wake up at around 1 or 2 p.m. because time has ceased to exist in any meaningful way, and I often wake up by rolling over directly onto my phone, which reminds me to check all of my notifications, Instagram, Facebook, all of that good stuff. I'm super popular, so there's a lot to check, and then I also take this time to take a selfie and send it to my friend over Snapchat. We have a snap streak of 135 right now, so congratulations to us. And after this, I like to spend a few minutes just writing in my 5-minute gratitude journal. I just think it's a really great way to start your morning on a positive note. It's pretty fun. You just write down 3 things that you're grateful for, 3 things that would make the day great, and then daily affirmations, which don't even have to be true. It can just be something you kind of want to speak into existence. So for the things I'm grateful for, I wrote down takeout because I had really good takeout yesterday, weekends because duh, and also the moments I temporarily forget we're in quarantine because those are my favorite moments of the day. And then for what would make the day great, I put reading and writing because that's something I'm really looking to do more, practicing Spanish, and also not having a mental breakdown in the middle of the day. For daily affirmations, I just wrote down, I am strong and beautiful, because that's what I am, and that's what I want to be. So after I'm done writing in my gratitude journal, I like to just take some time to lean back a little bit, collect my thoughts, and gather my energy for the coming day of doing absolutely nothing at all. I just think it's nice to have some quiet time in the morning to prepare for all of the things that I wish I could be doing. Then I go ahead and start my morning routine, which is basically just me showering and brushing my teeth, getting cleaned up, and doing all of that good stuff. I also have a skincare routine, which I guess I'll show you guys right now. It's just Old Spice body wash, which I just find so comforting and generic, and it's just a great way to wake me up and start my day. I really think it's important to keep up really good hygiene and habits. I mean, you always want to be fresh because you never know when someone's going to break into your apartment. After I'm done freshening up, I like to go back to my room and try to pick out my outfit for the day. Usually I pick something and then immediately change my mind. It takes a couple of tries to get the right outfit on, even though I know nobody's ever going to see it. And after that, I go and get some food. Usually I wake up too late for it to actually be an appropriate breakfast time, so I go straight to lunch. Today I'm going to be having leftovers that my parents brought me because I'm pretty sure they think I'm going to die and starve myself to death without them, which is fair and probably what would happen. While my food is heating up, I like to go out onto the balcony to kind of take in the new day, but I have to be really careful because there's a huge family of spiders living out there, and I'm deathly afraid of spiders. I'm not sure if you guys can see it from here, but there is a huge spider web there, and it's pretty terrifying. I don't like to kill spiders because, as we all know, their families will get revenge. So if I'm feeling brave enough, I like to go outside, take a few deep breaths in, get some fresh air, and take in the beautiful Toronto view. You can see here some posters encouraging us to stay about 2 meters apart from each other due to coronavirus. So I also like to check and see if there are any large crowds or groups of people, and if I do see anything, I just go ahead and call the police. Hello? 911. Yes, I'd like to report a heinous crime. By the time I'm done doing my civic duty for the day, my food is just about ready. I like to listen to a podcast or watch something while I eat, just to have something to do, and right now I've been really into hard-hitting investigative journalism.
Look, Blair, I'm really trying to make an effort here. I thought everything was good between us.
It was. Before I found out you had sex with my boyfriend.
I do my dishes pretty immediately after eating because I guess I'm just kind of a good person like that. When I'm done doing dishes, I like to stand in the middle of my apartment and just kind of look around and take inventory of all of the really important projects that I have to get done that day. I often like to make a list because I just think it's so important to keep your thoughts organized, and it's so nice to be able to check things off. And then I go ahead and do my chores. If I'm not having a mental breakdown by the time I'm done my chores, then I go ahead and make myself a cup of instant coffee. I drink Nescafe's Taster's Choice, and if I'm feeling particularly wired already, I go ahead and have some decaf. Today's a decaf kind of day. I like to sit down with a good book while I'm having my coffee, since I am trying to read more. As a global citizen, I really think it's my responsibility to read things that I think will expand my horizons and broaden my sense of perspective. After that, I like to do a rigorous home workout. I just think it's so important to make an effort to stay active, especially now that I'm barely walking anywhere.
You make me feel special.
In all seriousness, guys, I filmed that dance like maybe 7 times and I actually got so sweaty and it was an actual workout. Anyway, back to my daily routine. At this point in the day, I really like to do something that'll allow myself to really express myself and channel all of my emotions. I just think it's so important, especially now, to have that creative outlet so you can channel all of those pent-up frustrations and feelings. For me, I like to pour my heart and soul into writing songs. And after about an hour of admittedly genius songwriting, it's about time for dinner. Tonight, I'm gonna be having some leftover tortellini. Yum yum! I like to have my dinner in contemplative and self-reflective silence. It really gives me a chance to think about the day, feel sorry for myself a little bit, and imagine I'm literally anywhere else in the world. I've gotten into the habit of doing some sketching after dinner, and it's actually really fun. I do a lot of sketching from photo reference, so I do a lot of people, plants, architecture, but sometimes it's nice to really just let loose, sketch out how you're feeling, and let it all out. After I'm done sketching, I usually do my nighttime routine, but I just didn't want to bore you guys by filming myself brushing my teeth again, so we can just skip that. Before bed, I like to wind down by watching some really educational videos on YouTube. I just think it's so important to keep yourself learning and keep your mind exercised during this trying time. Right now, I've been really into American history.
But the only thing really that there is to do is to forgive and forget. So I really do. I want to forgive you. And I want to forget you.
And the last thing I do before I go to sleep is just write in my journal a little bit. I just think it's a really good way to recap the day. It gives me another chance to process how I'm feeling, and it just allows me to think about the challenges that I overcame throughout the course of the day, anything that I didn't do that I do want to get done, and it's just a really great way to end the day on a good note. So that's basically it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys had just as much fun watching this as I had making it. If you liked this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up down below and subscribe for more content like this. Okay, bye now.